My name is Ruth Wangara from Xinhua News Agency based in Nairobi, Kenya. Marsabit, also known as the cradle of mankind, located in northern Kenya for a long time, suffered poor roads, hence slow development. In 2010, Zhongmei Engineering Group Kenya started the A2 Road Project in northern Kenya, which is this highway that I'm standing on. And this road, also known as the A2, is now an important trade corridor between Kenya and Ethiopia. Down this way is Moyale town, the town bordering between Kenya and Ethiopia. The completion of this project opened up this area to road users from all parts of Kenya. It also connects to the two largest cities in the country, that is Nairobi and the coastal city port of Mombasa. It has greatly facilitated the travel of local people, boosting socio-economic development of the northern region. As we know, this year marks the 10th anniversary of the China Proposed Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, which was initiated by China in 2013 to build trade and infrastructure networks connecting Asia with Europe and Africa and beyond the ancient Silk Road routes. In the decades since, Chinese and local companies in Africa have joined forces to actively respond to the initiative. We are now joined by the Deputy Project Manager of Segel Maikona, B75 Road Zhongmei Engineering Group, Mr. Xu, in the Kenya branch, who will be explaining to us more about this road. Welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you, host.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Please start by introducing yourself a little bit and tell me about this road, the quality and the characteristics.
Hello, everyone. My name is Xu Xiaoyu. I'm come from Zhongmei Engineering Group Limited, Kenya branch. Now, this is A2 road. Since starting now, this road have 172 kilometers to Ethiopia. A2 road project is the largest project we are done in Kenya so far. Now, let me introduce the road to yours. For this A2 highway project, the subbase is 17.5 centimeter cement, improved natural gravel. The base is 15 centimeter cement, improved GCS. The face is 5 centimeter asphalt concrete.
Okay.
For the tops is single welding layer.
Okay, so what does that mean? That is very engineering, mechanical type of language. What about for the audience? How can they understand? Does this mean that the road is very good quality and cannot easily be destroyed?
Okay. A2 road is a major international road in north of Kenya. This road is very important. This road is connecting Kenya and Ethiopia.
What about the quality? Earlier you talked about the centimeters of the cement. What does this mean for the people to understand? Does it mean that the quality is very high?
The quality is very high. It's a first level.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so this road, you also won the Luban award. Could you just explain what that is and why you won it?
Okay, Luban Award is the highest award for building quality project in China. When you want to win the award, firstly, quality. The quality for the award winner project should be reach the highest level in the construction industry. You can see even now the A2 highway has been completely nearly 10 years. There is no quality issues found. Secondly, during the construction, we comply with standard construction specification in Kenya. We implement contract with international engineering construction standards and regulation related to the green energy saving and environmental protection. Thirdly, during the construction process, we have adopted a lot of technological innovation. We have introduced some advanced process, advanced technology, advanced materials design to Kenya.
Okay, so I can see a sign here. How far are we here from Ethiopia?
Okay, since starting here to the Ethiopia is 172 kilometers.
Okay. Okay, so actually, you're saying that that was your camp when you were constructing this road, and now you have left it for the community. So that means that the people here are also benefiting from this, from I mean, your camp and all the work that you're doing here.
Yes, of course. You know, when we build this camp, when we during the construction, here is a desert. It has nothing. But now you see, this is a small town with borehole, with water, and with network.
Oh, okay. So, how has this helped the community besides you living for them this type of buildings and network signal areas?
Okay, what we are talking, the benefit is for the water, borehole, and network, even the camp, the house.
Ah, okay. Thank you very much. So, following the successful completion of the A1 road that boasts of high quality, Zhongmei Engineer Group is now undertaking yet another road known as the B75 Road Project successfully. The third section of B75 only has 1.1 kilometers of asphalt paving to completion. We will be talking to Mr. Shu again to tell us a little bit about the B75 road. Mr. Shu, perhaps you can tell us when did the construction of the B75 start?
Okay, the B75 Section 3, the highway project, is starting date is 28th October 2020.
And how is it so far? And why is this road so important? I can see it's in the middle of nowhere. Why is this road very important?
Okay, the road is much important. Why? This road is connecting the two main roads, is A2 and A4. This road, the west to the east. So this road has changed the history, the north part of Kenya. In the future, the Marsabit people from the east to the west no need to pass by Nairobi. We can save a lot of time for them.
Okay. How many hours approximately can you save by using this road? Maybe if somebody wanted to go to the western part of Kenya through this road.
When this project done, we just need around 2 hours reach North Hall. If we pass by Nairobi, this maybe cost our 2 days.
Wow. So what is happening here behind? How many? I can see that you're beating very much to beat the deadline, and I've seen you have a short time remaining. Can you tell us how many hours in a day you work and what it takes? I can see the people, your staff is very busy.
Yes, I think in end of this month, the means after 2 weeks, this road will complete. The B75 Section 3 will complete.
Okay, so what has this construction of this road benefited the people in this area in terms of staff and employment opportunities?
Okay, first thing is for the job opportunity. In this area, it's a very harsh area. In this area, the people is very difficult to find the job opportunity. We provide the more than 150 job opportunity for the local people.
So I know that China is very good at construction work. Maybe you can say some of the skills transfer that Kenyans maybe have benefited from working with you.
This is almost done our project. So now this group is working very well. You can see. So they are from the casual labors to change the skill.
Okay, besides this benefit of the skills transfer, what else? I can see that this is almost in the wilderness. There is nothing, no building or anything. Maybe after you've built this, has there any towns or any economic activity that has come up?
Okay, this B75 Road Section 3 is past Sagir Town. The Sagir Town is in the front. You can see Sagir Town now is very basic. It's a village, but because this road is almost done, now you can see the electricity posts is reach that place. So I think after 1 or 2 months, the Sagir village will get electricity.
Yeah. And also I wanted to know, how long is this project expected to be handed over for use?
Okay, the B75 road have 3 sections. Now we are standing is section 3. The section 3 is almost done. I think by end of this month will be done. And the section 2 is a fresh project. We are just starting last year September. I think we should be cost 3 years to hand over to the local people.
The A2 highway, like we said before, connects this county to 5 other major counties, which has not only opened up the transport system, but has greatly improved trade. The cargo transporters also largely are benefiting from the use of the A2. We are going to be speaking to one of the major transporters in this county. Oh, welcome, sir. Please start by introducing yourself and what it is you do.
Okay, my name is Salah Omar, and I'm resident of this county, and I'm a transporter and a contractor from this area.
Okay. Please describe how it was in the transport business before and after the A2 highway.
Yeah, before it was really harsh. It was hectic because the roads were really bad. But right now, with the tarmac and everything, it's I can say it has improved massively.
Okay. Is this one of your
This is one of my trucks. It has just delivered some goods here from Nairobi, going to Moyale.
Okay. Maybe you can tell us, has this highway improved the transport system, the transport time, and what about the security of your goods? Do you feel like it has also contributed to the security of the goods?
Yes, it has contributed to the security of the goods because the time the truck travels, it's less than what it used to do before. It used to travel for the whole day, the whole night, but right now it's just a couple of hours away. Yeah, so I'd say that it's really good. And even the customer satisfaction, we can do timely deliveries. We tell you it will come tomorrow in the morning, and it will come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So tell me, maybe what are some of the challenges that you faced before the road was built?
Okay, the maintenance cost, first of all, it was too high because it was really rough. The tires, you need to replace it after some few weeks. But right now, the cost of it has gone down because it's tarmac, and the weather again. When it used to rain, the trucks will get stuck, and it's just too bad. When it carries perishable goods, it can't deliver on time. The goods go away. Yeah, it gets red on and things like that. But right now, it gets on time, so that's good.
Okay, I can see that there are some goods that have been offloaded here. Yeah. Perhaps you can tell us what is some of the nature of the goods that you transport? Where's the demand? Are you connected to Ethiopia, or how does that work?
Yeah, we are connected up to the border, depending on the demand of what goods people want to be transported. Like right now, there's food stuff coming out. This water, all the way from Nairobi, and sometimes we can do food and even bigger machines. Okay. We can transport them.
Okay. Perhaps you can describe one of the most challenging times that you experienced before, and you can also describe the kind of road that was there before during the transport for you as for cargo and for goods.
Yeah, I remember once the vehicle stuck for almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks stuck, there's no help, there's nothing. You can't even reach the vehicle itself. If you want to get help, there's a problem getting it. When the water comes, it carries some of the goods. It was really bad. But right now, with the tarmac and everything, there's no doubt that things will reach on time.
Okay. Would you say that you feel like your business has grown since the A2 was completed?
Yes, the business has grown. Before the A2 was completed, you will not see such infrastructures. But right now it's there because we need, with the A2 coming in, investors have come. You put more investments because now it's good. But before, it wasn't that good because the investors couldn't come here. They think it's just some rural place, and so the business, it was not good at that time. But right now it has improved so much.
Okay. I am told that this is one of the tallest buildings in Marsabit. Please, could you describe how was Marsabit town before then?
It was a rural area. It was, this is one of it, of course. And if you can see all over the town, it has come up. The buildings have come up because of the road, and people are investing more and more because maybe they feel it's now it's a good time to invest. Before it was just small houses, some kiosks, no supermarket, no fresh fruit, apart from the one that are grown here. But right now, everything, you want an apple, you want anything, you want grapes, everything is there. Before it wasn't like that. Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been in Marsabit? Have you been born and raised here, or did you migrate here?
I was born here, but though I went to school to Nairobi, but came here again to do business. I was born here, so it was really good at that time. But in terms of infrastructure, nope.
So what would you say also is the feeling of the people in this area about the A2 road? What are they feeling? Do they feel more hope?
Yeah, I think there are some other constructions going to all the way to Chalbi Desert, so people are getting hopes that everything will improve, the accessibility will improve, social amenities and education, everything like that. Even the transportation factor, every, people have hope that the development will come.
This town has greatly improved due to the A2. We are going to be speaking to yet another local resident, that is the local area chief, who will tell us and compare life before and after the A2. Welcome, sir. Thank you for taking time to do this interview.
Yes.
Please start with a small introduction of yourself and how long you have been in Marsabit, and just describe your life here.
Okay, my names are Enoch Kalotadi. I was born in Marsabit and brought up here. I got education here from primary to higher school. After higher school, I went for college for a few years and then came back and got married. I have 6 children. Then after 2 or 3 years, I got employed with the government. Now I'm a senior chief of an area in Marsabit town.
Okay, thank you very much. Please describe life before the A2 and after.
Life before?
The A2 highway and after.
Oh yes, life before the tarmac was really bad and pathetic. The road was very poor. It was dusty, stony. A short distance looked like long distance, and it is impassable during the rainy season. I remember of a time when I was traveling, we got stuck in a place called Ulaula, where there's a lot of muddy. We had to spend 2 days before we were pulled out by good Samaritans who had bigger vehicles, and we moved. And many times also foods are not reaching the area because of the poor of the road, muddy during the rain. It is not only one place. It is starting from Marsabit all the way to Siolo. Is totally or sometimes impassable when it is rain. And life then, there were no means of transport. The only means of transport we had are lorries. These small 4-wheel drive vehicles, a few of them belonging to the parastatals and NGOs. And very few people travel because of the high cost of the charges for transportation. We did not have so many learned people who came to invest in this area, and during those times when there was no tarmac. And after the tarmac, many people started coming in. So many vehicles came. We were happy because all types of foods were now available from the nearest Meru, where they are growing those foods. Now we are eating something like machungwa, something like ndizi. These things are not available here, and they are not grown here simply because of the nature of the climate around. Then after those business came, people bought lands and started building, like this big building you can see now. We have supermarket, we have mini supermarkets, we have wholesales. If you go into town, you could see many types of food, many buildings, and life become easier. Vehicle become cheap. You find transport. And before again, the tarmac from things were being transported from Ethiopia to Kenya. But now after the tarmac, things has turned over. Now we are exporting things because of the means of transport. We don't see trailers carrying big good transit. Now we see them. This has eased the life of the people here.
Okay. Can you give me an example of some of the things that perhaps we are transporting to Ethiopia, or that this road is being used to make lives better, even maybe being transported from Ethiopia to Kenya?
Yes, from Ethiopia we were using to receive livestock, foods like millet, maize, beans. Now after the tarmac in place, now we are taking their mitumba, second-hand clothes. we try to take them, we try to sell some products from this area to Nairobi, jerrycan, plastics, these utensils, the houses, we are transporting them. Now, again, alongside, we received so many visitors who are coming from Nairobi, going that side. And before, we were also receiving some small visitors who have no identification IDs. Those things were becoming a problem to us. But after the road came in place, now government has also spread its tentacles of trying to take care, giving protection. Vehicles are coming. Before, we were not even having barriers. Police are not around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have benefited from also government extending their services to this area. Electricity also came alongside, and we saw buildings, a lot of things. Actually, it is nice to have tarmac than before.
Okay, would you say also maybe this opened up the people of Marsabit to want to leave Marsabit perhaps and explore other parts of Kenya? Maybe even some of them left the country because now, how would you say the life of a child who grew up before the tarmac and the life of a child growing up now after the tarmac is?
Yes, before people were moving to Nairobi, more in Isiolo, especially Isiolo, Nanyuki, where there is a good road, where there is a lot of networks of electricity. But now people have moved this side. They have started building their homes, they have started developing their homes, and so many things came to, like, let's say, before when you were born here, you go for tertiary, and then higher schools were fewer. Secondary schools were fewer. After the tarmac, many people came, private started driving schools. Driving schools also came, which was not there. And a child who was born then and now, they are two different. They are mixed. Like me, who was born here. Look at this road, so nice. Dustless, black color, painted, it's nice. So a child who's born during the tarmac, he will not realize what we went to the road. Actually, it made us look like we have come from very far. You can see motorbikes now, they have increased. Youth started buying motorbikes, a lot of transportation by use of this mobility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have I brought something in?
Yes, you have. The chief is just one of the people who grew up here and actually had a chance to live Marsabit. Next, we're going to be talking to one of the children who has been born here but has had the chance to even study abroad. Just something that has been brought by the opening of the tarmac, and now even works for the contractor company that has actually built this road. With us now is the B75 Road Project Business Manager Assistant. Welcome. Please tell us your name and a small introduction of yourself.
Thank you very much. My name is Peter Tekunoile from Marsabit, Laisamis sub-county.
Okay. I've been told that earlier we were interviewing your chief, and he said because of this road, tarmac road, some of the children who have grown up in Marsabit actually have ventured into the world, and I'm thinking you're one of them. Please tell me how you knew about this company and everything you've done.
In 2013, Jiangxi Zhongmei engineering company, group engineering company was working from Marsabit to Turbi. That's the road, A2 highway. And that time, it was the time that I was I completed my high school. I went there to try to get a part-time job. And that's the time that I interacted with the engineers. And I got so impressed. And I wanted to know about this Chinese company. And they have also, I interacted with them. We talk a lot concerning engineering part about China. And that time I knew that I'm so grateful that one day I'll work with this company. Since that time, when I completed my high school, my parents asked me whether to go to South Korea or China. At that time, I told them that I'm going to study in China, where this company is located. It's located in Jiangxi province.
Wow. So would you say that the A1 broadened your horizon? Is this how you got the dream?
Yes, yes. A2 has broadened my horizon, and that's why I began to become so interested with Chinese, especially this Chinese company, Zhongmei
Okay.
Group Engineering.
So tell me, which are some of the skills you can say you have benefited from working here, and has it been according to your dream that you had when you were a child?
This is really my dream job. I was really yearning to work with this company because of the engineers, the civil engineers who have been working. Although I took political science and administration, but when I came here as a now assistant business manager, I have learned a lot, including communication skill, solving problem ability, and also professionalism through this company. For really, I'm very fortunate to
Okay.
be there.
Okay, so because you grew up in Marsabit, can you describe life before the A2 and after?
Really, that road was very impassable before the construction of A2. Because like we used to spend even more than a week traveling from Isiolo to Marsabit. Yes, a short distance. It's not a long distance because in China I have seen even a long distance which is it can take I can take just like 4 hours. So imagine from Isiolo to Marsabit, and also from Marsabit to Moyale, just that short distance. And people used to spend days and nights there, stuck within the mud because of the road. Jongmei did a very marvelous job by constructing that road, and they did even best. Up to now, there is no any deformities of the road or any maintenance they have other people came to do. It is just there, and people are very appreciating. That's why I'm ready to offer them my service. Yeah,
Okay, tell me, what about the B75? You think it will make, how will it open up this area?
I think B75 will be another very milestone project for me because like it will connect Air 2 and Air 4. When it connected, that's the people along this road will benefit. Look, people have had my corner or even Marsabit and sees that, this time that they have not developed very well because of what? Low business flow. No people is coming here to do business because of the road. If the road is impassable, then what kind of business will go on? There is nothing that will go on. And that's why this B72 is a good project.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Kenya has benefited from a mutual cooperation with China. As a result, the East African country now has better infrastructure with mega projects being successfully completed. And another advantage is the skills transfer that many people have gained through interaction with the Chinese counterparts.